I'm driving home from work. I really shouldn't be doing this. It's raining pretty badly out there, but whatever. It's forcing me to vlog. So the weddings this weekend went really well. I actually really enjoyed my wedding on Saturday. The wedding on Friday wasn't bad, but it's kind of awkward to have someone constantly like looking over your shoulder and telling you, oh, this is what you're doing good and this is what you're doing bad and that kind of thing. My wedding on Saturday, since I was by myself, was actually really nice. And so I'm glad I got through the first one. This weekend I have a wedding on Saturday and I have a wedding on Sunday. The nice thing though is my wedding on Saturday starts at 9 a.m. which is like really great because it means I'm gonna get off earlier than normal. If it's early enough, I'm thinking of asking Cody if he wants to meet up because he's gonna be up this weekend again, and that would be awesome. So apparently my wedding on Sunday, there's an awkward story. So at Yvonne's they have consultants and staff. And consultants, they aren't really, they're the second pick for videographers. Because I'm staff, they do pay me full time, but then they expect me to work more. So they've been giving me weddings that they originally assigned to a consultant. And today I emailed the front desk and I was like, hey, so there's an event on Sunday that is technically the consultant still because her name is still on the event, but I was supposed to be assigned, like, I don't really care what happens at this point, just tell me. They gave the event to me, and then the consultant called and was very upset because the event on Saturday is going to be great. The event on Saturday, I'm only filming the reception because they already had their wedding. They already had like detail shots and everything. They, for some reason, just want the reception filmed. And I was like, okay, that's great. I can do that. But the consultant is very mad because she thought she was going to have it and have a really easy day. And now I'm going to take it from her. And so she's not going to get paid for that event. Which, I mean, sucks. It really does. They should be more on top of this. And it's even worse because she's already talked to the bride. So I'm gonna have to call, and they said just to tell the bride that the original videographer had a family emergency, which is not a great thing to do, but I mean, there's really nothing else I can do at this point. They've assigned it to me at the last second. Also, not sure if this makes me a bad employee or not, but I don't think it's too much to ask that, like, I know what's going on ahead of time. It's really not fair for them to do that to that consultant, and it's also really not fair to me because they put me in a very awkward position where I even talked to the consultant and was asking her about the wedding, and she was asking me why I got put on the wedding and she got taken off. I don't know. I just want to know what's going on. I don't think that's too much to ask, but maybe it is because things in this industry change so much. Around a lot of cemeteries. Like, this is the third one that I pass on my way to and from work. Well, first one, I guess, on the way. But here's another one. A lot of dead people. I'm screwed if there's a zombie apocalypse at this point. Good morning. So I actually ran out of memory yesterday. I had some things on this card that I forgot to delete, so I'm kind of continuing that today. Sorry, it's kind of hard to aim the camera when I'm driving. I really shouldn't be doing this, but you know, this is when I remembered to do it. Today, I'm going in to edit again, which is what I do on weekdays for the most part. I do need to call both of my brides for Saturday and Sunday. I tell you what, it's very strange. I told Cody that this feels like a mix of Disney and working at a restaurant, because at Disney, you know, the 10-hour shifts, like, I'm used to that kind of thing and being on my feet and, you know, having periods of downtime and then having a lot to do. But it's also like a restaurant because I can take tips, which is really nice. I actually really appreciate that. And I mean, restaurant work goes into the being on my feet for so long, but even then, I've never had shifts at restaurants that were that long. I have had shifts at Disney that were that long. But it's also a lot like my well, I guess it was my second job at Putt Putt, because I had to call the moms all the time to make sure that they knew what was going on and, you know, this is how the party is structured and that kind of thing. And now I have to call my brides to, you know, see what their timeline is and tell them, well, this is what I do while I'm taping your wedding. So it's very strange. I mean, it's funny to think that, you know, all these things are building up. And I mean, you could say that about anything. You know, hindsight is 20/20, and so you look back and say, I can see everything in my life that's prepared me to do something like this. And that's why it's such a good filler job right now. Going back to the tip thing, I actually think it's really funny. So Friday, when I was under Carmela's supervision, I got $20 because the bride and groom tipped us $30. Carmela took 10 and I got 20 because I did the majority of the work, but she did hop on camera every once in a while. And it was really nice because I've had $20 now. And oh my God, I have made that $20 stretch really far in the past week. I'm very proud of myself. I've managed to get coffee, batteries, and drinks and that kind of stuff. And so, hey, I mean, it's $20. I'll use it. I'm going into the office today. I'm gonna go to the gym afterwards because I still don't really feel like showering after the gym right before work. So I'm hoping to start going to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, since those are the 4 days I'm definitely, or 99% of the time I'm not filming anything on those days. So hopefully that'll be fun. I actually really loved going back to the gym on Monday, and so I'm ready to be back today. So Kitty is in here in my closet, and she is very hyper. I have been dealing with her being hyper all day. And it is only 10:15 in the morning. Yeah, you're being a little butthead today, aren't you? Say hi. She didn't know what to think about the camera. But she started playing with things that are string-like in my closet and started scratching up my dresses, which was not good. I swept yesterday, and look what this little butthead has already done. There's litter all over the bathroom floor. And then nice and early this morning, she decided that the PlayStation controller would be a fun thing to bap around. Not to mention, I don't even know what this thing is, but she discovered that that makes noise. So it's been a very long day. Hi, Griffin. Hi, sweetie. That also makes noise. Whoop, and there she goes. But yeah, she's been running like that all around my little studio apartment all this morning. So I am understandably tired.